Hello, my name is Papa. I am the creator of 5-Minute Desserts. Today we are going to turn simple vanilla ice cream into a coffee lover's dream. It is called Kahlua Parfait. This is real Kahlua. This is slightly alcoholic. This is non-liqueur coffee. It is coffee liqueur flavored syrup. It does not actually have any alcohol in it. So if you don't like alcohol, this would be the one to use. If you like alcohol, this would be the one to use. We're going to use the one that has a little bit of alcohol. It's a little bit more authentic for being Kahlua. The way to make it is simple. We're going to make it two ways. One way, we're going to use a simple, inexpensive glass, or you could, if you're making this for yourself and you don't want a lot of dishes to make, use a disposable cup. If you prefer bowls rather than glasses, you can use that. If you want to spoon the ice cream with a spoon, okay. If you want to use a dipper, that's okay. These dippers are great. They cost about $1 at the dollar store. The advantage is if they ever start to show any signs of rust, just throw them out. This type of a scooper is a little bit better. If it's made purely out of stainless steel, it won't rust. But if it's not made out of stainless steel, you'll soon start noticing rust marks in the hinges and in the operating mechanism. When it shows signs of rust, you have to throw it out immediately. So I'm going to go with the kind that has no possibility of rust. There are only 2 ingredients that we're going to use today, for the most part. On a plain Kahlua Parfait, we're going to use vanilla ice cream and Kahlua liqueur. That's it. It's that simple. If you want to mash it down, okay. Depends on whether or not you like to mix the color. You can experiment with your glass and with the amount that you're going to be using. I'll show you later how we can measure these very precisely. This is one way to mix it up. And by the way, ideally, in between the times that you use the scoop, you either have to rinse with hot water or, like preferred, just use a fresh scoop. Then the ice cream doesn't stick. You can add as much or as little ice cream as you wish. As you can see, you can actually get quite a bit of ice cream into an ordinary glass. Usually, you're just going to add a slight amount of liqueur, but it really kind of depends on your personal preference. Pretty much, that's all there is to making a Kahlua Parfait. Absolutely, positively perfect. If you want to upgrade a little bit, there are a few better ways. This is ideal for making for yourself. If you're making for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, up to 40 people, you're going to want to use something a little bit more elegant, something like a crystal glass. And you're going to want to add a few secret ingredients. So first, let's add our ice cream in. Not everyone knows it, but not all ice creams are created equal. And temperature is a big factor. You can see for my freezer, I keep the temperature for the freezer set at 0 degrees. That's a great temperature for ice cream. We're going to do the same basic process as we use for a simple, which is to say, it's basically vanilla ice cream with liqueur mixed in. If you keep rinsing, the ice cream won't stick. This is probably just about enough. We'll add some Kahlua to the top. Now, it depends if you like chocolate or vanilla. You can add chocolate or vanilla whipped cream to the top. Happens I love chocolate, I don't really love vanilla. I would add chocolate to the top of mine. It's that time of the year, Memorial Day coming up. If you want to be a little bit festive, you can add a flag. If you like Werther's original caramel coffee hard candies, you might add 1 or 2 hard candies into your finished product, depending if you're making it for yourself or for company. And that's pretty much it. If you want to add some sprinkles on top, these happen to be Nestle Toll House semi-sweet mini morsels. These are just miniature chocolate chips. You could use regular sized chocolate chips, but these minis are slightly better for what we're going to use them for. And they just add a little bit of a design. So you just make it a little fancier. And that is a Kahlua Parfait. There are some other things you could add. You could add some regular dark chocolate. You could have added some European chocolate. You could add this type of a whole hazelnut caramel, hazelnut cream with chocolate. These are delicious. You could add any of these in lieu of the Werther's original. It just depends on your personal preference. That's all I have to say about Kahlua. I hope you enjoyed this 5-minute dessert presentation. If you did, please leave a like. Do you have any questions about this dessert? Did you make one for yourself? Leave me a comment. Let me know how it went. Your comments will help me know what I'm doing well and what you'd like to see next. And please share the link to this video with your family, friends, neighbors, and co-workers. Tell them about what you saw. Speak like an expert. Subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so you will be notified each time a new 5-minute dessert video is added to this channel.